So welcome to today's Greater Life CoffeeCast. And with today being the pillar of home, here is my invitation. Prepare your space, clean up your stains. Prepare your space, clean up your stains. Now, what am I talking about here? Well, here's a question. Whatever you believe or don't believe a deity to be, let's just say that God turned up on your doorstep and needed to stay the night. Is the space that you would welcome God into a welcoming one? Is it one that expresses how much you love and care for yourself because you have created a loved for and cared for space? And we can, of course, extend that question actually across all four of the four pillars, but particularly, of course, into your business life. Has the space that is your business, i.e. your online presence, the packaging and offers that you create, do those let your customers know that they are entering into relationship with someone who loves and cares for them as customers because of the way that they love and care for their business? And of course, quite explicitly within a relationship, is the space that you would welcome someone into, does it express to them that you will love and care for them because you have loved and cared for your space? And brutally, the answer for me was no. I hadn't done those things. And it is why I now find myself single again. And it is why I now find myself in a place where I have a profound and powerful opportunity to take these lessons and gifts and to make some changes. Knowing that in the way that we've just explored how this principle of creating a welcoming, loving, cared for space extends across all areas of life, then this brutal, hard lesson I've had to learn, this painful lesson that is also a great, great gift, will impact across every single area of my life, will impact in how Greater Life is able to support entrepreneurs over 50, will impact the lives of my children, and of all those who might come into my life hereafter. Because I had not done that. My previous relationship to the one that has just ended, I still had things from my marriage, all over the house. And I just didn't appreciate the significance of this. And here in my most recent relationship, I still had everything from old picnic hampers through to, bed sheets that were, stained from old just living. And the reality is that I hadn't created a welcoming, warm, cared for and loved space. And as a result, my ex just understandably felt like, geez, can I actually trust this guy with my heart? If he is so incapable of loving himself that his space, his home ends up looking like this. And so this is, it's vulnerable and it's personal to share with you, but I'd rather do that so that you get to deal with the molehill before it's a mountain, right? Right now in my life, I stand at the foot of a mountain. A mountain that is the consequence of the choices I have and haven't made so far. And I don't feel shame about that, even though I could list out a whole host of facts that, if I was going to compare myself to others, could lead me to feel shame. But actually, I am where I am, and I now know what needs to be done. And my hope is that in sharing these principles and examples with you, that perhaps it stirs some things for you. If you're not in a relationship right now, what are you doing to take care of yourself and your home so that actually you're creating the energy that would welcome in a relationship? Okay? And if you feel like I've gone too woo and off the deep end there, energy is real. We've explored that in previous coffee casts and articles. Okay? That we do not have a body that creates an energy field. we have an energy field that creates a body. Ultimately, all things are energy, and our consciousness can influence and interact with energy such that it becomes matter in a certain way. Okay? So, for yourself, of course, how are you caring for your physical space is your body, right? How are you taking care of your body so that when you are connecting with a partner, you can meet them with the energy, joy, love and vitality that they would want? In your home, how are you, are there still, is there still literally the dust, the old skin cells from former relationships, like on a mantelpiece somewhere? And if so, when might be a good time to freshen things up? Okay? And, of course, I hope you hear in all of this, no invitation to shame, no invitation to feel like you're being judged, because I share with you right now that I am not necessarily at the start of this journey, but I recognize I have a journey to go. And my great hope is that as I document that for you over the course of the next few years, and that is what it might take. Let's be real. That's what it might take for me to learn and understand how to deeply care for myself and deeply care for my home in a way that becomes, second nature, where I don't have to think about it. It's just a part of my process. And right now, I'm utterly at the beginning of that journey. But I hope I can share that journey and therefore lay down markers that you can use for yourself as well. Okay? So, today, what can you do to prepare your space for whatever it is in your life that you would wish to experience? What can you clean up of your inner world and your outer world so that all that you may desire may come to you more effortlessly, more quickly, more powerfully? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.